Hey everybody, and welcome to another Warframe video. Now, all of you know my love for forma, and how I've got every weapon in the game formed up. But the most common question I get on a new weapon video, when I get the video out in a few hours of release, is how exactly do you get so many forma on your weapon so fast? Well, honestly, it's pretty easy for me. I could go to Hydron with a good squad, if I use a friend on someone like Sarin, nuking the map while I passively level, or head to a CAD and do 20 waves per forma. However, with how updates are sort of all over the place, I try not to rely on needing people around to help me power level my weapons. Now, I've got a couple of methods I use to level up quickly. First is the spy method I've talked about before. Speedrunning Sedna Kappa, getting all of the bolts done in stealth is a very quick way of doing it. And honestly, it's one that I use to change things up a bit, but it isn't my main method anymore. My main method is one that I've been using for a while now, and I know I'm definitely not the first one to do a video on leveling like this, but that is the use of Ivara and sleep arrows, plus mods like the Hush mod that silence your weapons. Now, for those that might not know exactly what I mean, Ivara's quiver gives her the ability to use sleep arrows with her first ability, and that puts everything within its radius to sleep in the alert state that they were originally in. So if they were alerted when they were put to sleep, they're still going to be alerted while they're asleep. And obviously, the same thing works with unalerted. The ability itself is affected by both range and duration, so naturally my Ivara is stacked on both of those sets of mods to give me as much time asleep as possible. Then, the strat is basically to go around using the sleep arrows on enemies. You put them to sleep and then kill them while they sleep for the stealth multiplier. Now this is where the Hush mod comes into play. Without Hush, or its equivalent for the other classes, for the other weapon types, killing the enemy will only trigger the stealth kill if you do it before they start waking up at 50% health. Whereas if you use Hush or those other mods, it means that you can still get that stealth kill while they're still waking up. Just gives you that little bit of extra leeway on those less powerful weapons. So basically, you just go through the mission shooting them with your silenced weapon, killing them, stacking stealth XP multipliers. In the footage I do make a few mistakes where I get careless and accidentally alert a unit, and then shoot them while they're sleeping. But, you know, for the most part these missions take about 5 to 7 minutes, and with a booster, you will get to level 30. I believe that once the weapon is level 20, I think the bonus XP is enough to hit rank 30, but always keeping an eye out. You know, if you're not sure, check the progress and wait for the bonus XP to show whether you're actually done. There are some weapons though that are just too weak to make this work. Stuff like the Bratton, for example, where the damage is so low you just don't kill them fast enough for them to not realise something's up or something's going on when they start waking up at that 50% health, even with your Hush mods. In this case, I go to a mission, try it out. If I find it's not working, I revert to speedrunning my spy missions, which honestly isn't that long either. That's maybe 12 to 15 minutes per forma, depending on how quickly you can run them. The same stealth strat though works with melee weapons too. In fact, this is easier and quicker and doesn't need any specific mods for it to work. Put them to sleep, do a finisher and reap the rewards. It really is as simple as that. By the time about half of the mission is done, they're already maxed out with a booster. So often I put on a decent killing weapon as well to help demolish the rest of the mission. Often something like the Ignis or the Amprex to kill quickly and efficiently. It does mean that it takes slightly longer to hit 30 because the XP, some of it goes to the second weapon, but it is worth it to speed the end of the mission up. And that's the method I use to level my stuff up ridiculously quickly, and how often I've got 6 forma in a video out before most people have even had time to build the weapon. It's simple, it's easy, doesn't require a squad to do, and even better, it's quick. In an hour I can have a weapon fully formed up and ready to go. Which is why I can get the new weapons out, the videos for these new weapons out so quickly. But I hope this improves your forma game and helps you, allow you to get the weapons formed up as quickly as you want. And I hope this answers that eternal question of how I get the videos done so quickly. Gonna have another video coming soon on how I get my credits these days, so stay tuned for that. But for now, many thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.